Entonces, en unos momentos lo que acabo de explicar es, momentos llegamos a...
Welcome back to the Marksterdam vlog. We're beginning with day 4 and we're doing another bus tour trip to 3 cities, and the first one is The Hague, or maybe it's The Hague. Anyway, this is like a lot of government stuff, as you can tell. These buildings are very big and impressive. Just chilling and drinking an ice cold coffee is honestly a great way to spend the day for me. Now, the next stop in this tour was Delft, and this is called the Delft Factory Pottery. Actually, yeah, that's not probably not what it's called, but basically, this is one of the more popular places within Delft that is known for the blue pottery. I believe it might have some Chinese inspirations because it does kind of look like the Chinese ceramics, but who knows?
We zei net dat we moesten omlopen, maar is dat niet meer?
And it will be finished today, or?
Yeah, I hope so.
Perhaps nice to know. Well, thank you for your attention.
Next within Delft, I'm about to go on a food eating montage. I'll be snacking on some different things from Greek food to Vietnamese food to some desserts like the ice cream apple pie you'll see. We end this 3 city tour within Rotterdam, and yeah, honestly, it's a really interesting architecture. Thought it was very memorable. I believe it's one of the largest ports in Europe, if not the largest.
No, there's a cactus.
Eventually, all my clothes got dirty, so I had to find a laundry place. Every place required euros though, so I had to transfer my USD into euros until I came here and spotted this. I met a couple from Lithuania and the Philippines, and I just made small talk with them for like 30 minutes. You know, I had to try the beer in Amsterdam and also the herring, a popular fish served here. A lot of Amsterdam food like this, potato and meat and green beans, looks very simple, but it's a very homey meal, makes you feel at home. And of course, ended it with some apple pie, the Dutch apple pie. Something nice about living in the hostel is just that you'll meet a lot of other tourists, and yeah, it is like a party scene bar.
I'm not sure what I should say.
Upon further reflection, I'd say this is probably my favorite day of the trip, with two reasons. One being Kokenhof, this tulip field that is very beautiful and hasn't really sprouted yet because I went in like April, so it wasn't like actually blooming, but it was still incredibly beautiful. And later on, you'll see that I visit Bondo Park, which was a core memory.
These bulbs, and the next year when you harvest them, they all came.
The tulip experience lets you take photos with the tulips, which is not possible at Kokenhof because they want to prevent tourists from damaging the tulips at Kokenhof.
When it's raining, I think it's a nice refuge for to hide for the rain. And otherwise, of course, when we get there, I want to.
The vibes at Kokenhof were immaculate, so I'm gonna just shut up and let you take the vibes in.
If you would know. Years, and there you have it. Look here, all around you is the landscape. Is the land that was pumped dry.
Alright, so this next portion of riding around Bondo Park in a rental bike was probably one of my favorite parts of the entire trip. I haven't ridden a bike in a long time, so it was kind of scary, but it was such a calming, chill vibe just to ride around with the locals. The Moco Museum is right by the Van Gogh Museum, and yeah, it's a modern art museum, so I was like, it's cool, I guess. Kind of weird, but it's art, it's modern, not really sure what to say. So my city pass came with a free boat tour, and I was like, sure, why not? But honestly, it was the worst part of the trip. It was really boring. So for like an hour, I was in this boat. I couldn't see anything past this dirty glass. I realized I was like in Europe and I haven't really tried out a super good coffee shop. So I found this place called Back to Black on Google that was really popular. And I came here and just the vibes are immaculate. Coffee was great. And just the view outside to the dams was just so beautiful. Finally, I was at the Rijksmuseum. This is sort of like the Met in New York, where it's the biggest museum within the city and also the most popular. had to wait in line for extra Vermeer tickets to be sold because it's a limited edition event, but it was well worth it. I knew I couldn't leave Amsterdam without trying these really famous stroopwafels called Rudy's Original Stroopwafels. So I went back to Albert Kuip Market. Off camera, I got 2 massages, one full body massage and one foot massage, and the foot massage just rejuvenated my feet, so it really healed all the pain I got from walking around the city. I ended the trip basically with one of the best meals I've had in Amsterdam, and it was this place called Madre's, and yeah, on the wall was a bunch of pictures of mothers. I got a bunch of other more traditional Dutch cuisine, and yeah, it was hella fire. Remember the Thai restaurant owners from the first part of this series? Well, I went back to them and I said goodbye because I missed them. And they also remembered me, so I ordered something from them, made some small talk, and then left on my way back to America.